Just left the gym and it's snowing. Hi there everyone, your Power Al here with another vlog. So I'm gonna be talking about an anime that I started watching at the start of this month, alongside Dragon Ball Z. So what I do whenever I watch an anime, typically I'll watch an episode a day. Don't know why, that's just how I do things. And I started Naruto Shippuden last year, and I have still been going through it. There's like 500 episodes of Shippuden, and I just finished watching episode 377 earlier today, so gonna be finished soon. But yeah, Dragon Ball Z, not quite as long as Shippuden. It's like 200 something episodes, so I'm gonna be watching that for a while. But the other anime that I started, it's gonna be taking even longer. I started One Piece, which, if you don't know, One Piece is a very long anime. According to Google, it is 1,122 episodes at the time of filming. I think they're on a hiatus right now, and there's just going to be more eventually whenever they resume releasing episodes after the hiatus, but yeah. The reason why I'm filming this vlog today is because I just finished watching through episode 11 of One Piece, which means I am essentially 1% done with One Piece. It's going to take a while. It's going to take multiple years to finish One Piece if I just stick at the one episode a day thing that I plan on doing with this. But yeah, I've wanted to watch One Piece for a while, probably since like the past like year or two was like when the thought really came into my head. The reason why I wanted to start watching One Piece is I came across either on Twitter or I think it was on YouTube, but it was on YouTube because it was from the official Crunchyroll channel. But there's a clip of Luffy in his Gear 5 transformation, and I knew nothing about it, but a lot of people that I saw from social media, so that's where Twitter comes from, a lot of people were like, oh, this is really good. And I watched it, and I was like, oh, this is really good. And that one clip that I saw, I was like, I want to see what leads up to this. So that thought was in my head, like, I want to watch One Piece. It's long. I don't know if I want to commit to it. But I decided this year is going to be the year that I started. So yeah, it's going to take a while. So I have seen a little bit of One Piece. Just for context sake, I watched a couple of episodes of the 4Kids dub with like the very, I don't want to say good theme song, but like it's one that I remember. I think one of the episodes that I watched actually like today or like the episode that I can remember watching from the 4Kids dub involves like around the time Usopp gets introduced, and that's like, where I am in the anime right now. And then I remember also randomly once when I was watching TV, I ended up on Adult Swim when they were doing their Toonami block, and I came across an episode of the Funimation dub of One Piece, and I was like, oh, Usopp's voice actor is also voices Krillin. That's where I recognize the voice from. I might be wrong on that, but like I'm like pretty sure that's what the case is. But yeah, and there was one time I was gifted a One Piece fighting game on the GameCube that I assume is like it takes place like early on in the series. So through that, I know there is a character. I think her name is Robin. Nico Robin Nico, who like can make a bunch of hands appear or something. I don't know. But there's also Sanji the cook. There's also tiny reindeer that ends up becoming like big reindeer. Chopper, I think. I think Chopper is a doctor or something, which is really weird. A reindeer doctor. I don't know. I'm gonna get to that point eventually, and I assume it's gonna be early on, or maybe like 100 episodes in, or like 200. I don't know. I have no like time frame for like when these things happen. I just know Gear 5 happens later on. But yeah, I've been told some good things about One Piece. A couple of my coworkers really like it. One of them said like the world building is really good. Rob watches One Piece, and he's been following like my posts on Blue Sky and commenting them on them every once in a while. So there's that. But yeah, I don't really know much about One Piece other than like what I've seen. Like there's the devil fruits that make you not swim, and Luffy ate the one that turns him into Rubber Boy, like he can stretch. There's the clown one, which I just came across like a few days ago, who can like detach his limbs. And I think Nico Robin Robin Nico ate a devil fruit to spawn more hands or something. I have no idea. Maybe the reindeer ate a devil fruit, and that's why like the reindeer can become big and do the doctor stuff. I have no idea, but yeah, I don't know like how eating a fruit that turns you rubber makes you turn into basically the show's equivalent of a Super Saiyan, because that's basically what Gear 5 is. But the animation for like that one clip I saw of Gear 5, I was really blown away with. And again, I just want to see like how it gets to that point. But yeah, I'm 11 episodes in. Once I get to episode 112, I'll, I guess, be at 10%, or maybe like a little bit before 10% if they resume their hiatus. But yeah, I've been enjoying it so far. Um, right now, out of I guess the main characters I've been introduced to, there is Luffy, Zoro, Nami, and then Usopp has yet to join the crew. But like I guess like in his introductory arc, and then I guess at some point they get a boat, because like they have a boat that is bigger than the one that like they've been using in the first batch of episodes. So I assume at some point they're gonna get their ship. I don't know, but yeah, I'm gonna do my best to avoid spoilers. Um, Hopefully, by the time I catch up with One Piece, I don't know. I don't know like how long One Piece is estimated to be. I have not looked that up or anything. I don't know if they're close to finishing, or like if they're only like 2/3 of the way through or halfway through. I have no idea, but yeah, that's where I'm at, and I don't know. I have no idea what to expect. What else? Also, a couple of people I do follow on Twitter, like they will occasionally like post things about One Piece, and I don't really like pay too much attention because I mean beforehand One Piece was never really on my radar until recently. But then even then, like after that, once I would see like things related to One Piece, I'm like, oh, I'm gonna forget about this, like this tweet or whatever, and that's basically where I'm at. Like anything I see like on social media relating to One Piece, I probably will not retain that knowledge unless I actually like watch an episode about it. But yeah, then I'm very curious like what the other gears that Luffy can do are, which makes me like imagine him as like a car, because like manual cars have like the different like has like the gear shift. So I don't know, but yeah. Also, I think there's a time skip at some point. I don't know like what that time skip is. Like I don't know, 5 years or something. Like there's gonna be a point in the story, then it's just gonna skip to like 5 years ahead, similar to like how Shippuden does. I think like a 3 year time skip. I have no idea, but yeah. I'm looking to enjoy the rest of the series though. I'm gonna commit to it because I mean, if I can commit to watching Naruto Shippuden for over a year, I can commit to One Piece. That's basically what I was telling myself before I was hyping myself up to start One Piece. But yeah, yeah. Also, I remember Sanji, the cook man that I have not been introduced to formally yet in this watch through. I just remember in the 4Kids dub, they censored his cigarette with a lollipop. But also 4Kids has done some pretty strange things with censoring. In the DBZ Kai, whenever 4Kids had a hold of it for whatever reason, they censored Mr. Popo to be blue instead of black. And it just looked really off. Things like that. Anyways, that's a little bit off topic, but yeah. I'll be done with Shippuden and DBZ later this year. But I will be on this One Piece journey for... Hold up. Right now they are at 1,122 episodes, so let's divide that computer by 365. Over 3 years right now. So I'm going to estimate it's going to probably take 4 years for me to catch up with One Piece. I could be wrong. Maybe 5. Maybe. Anyways, that's going to be it. I am going to end off this vlog. Do not spoil One Piece for me, please. The very few things I know about like future events like Gear 5, I don't know the context of. So like even though I have been spoiled on like Gear 5 happening, I don't know what leads up to that. So like don't spoil anything like that or whatever. I'm just here for this very, very long ride. But yeah, feel free to talk about One Piece without spoilers. But that's going to be it for this vlog. Thank you all so much for watching, and see you next time for another one. Later.